Well, we got a door in our way. Oh! More of these snakes. Yeah, these snakes are back. Back from the first one. I almost wish they weren't. Well, we're gonna go get Key then. Oh, it's a squid! Now we have enough for the BDSM lady to melt them down into a heart container for us. I think this one really is both more serious and more silly than the ones up till now. Because there's obviously a lot more sort of heart and thought put into this story, or at least it seems that way at this point. But at the same time...
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, indeed. But at the same time, it's obviously a lot wackier. We got the map of this place, huh? So which one of those spots are we in? We must be in the one that's flashing. No, this place isn't too big. Oh, another one of these guys, huh? Oh! We got it. Well worth it. One issue is there's another one of these little purple things. JK, it's not there anymore. So how do these things work? Oh, we just need to hit them. That's not too complicated. Oh, maybe we just need to buy fireball magic at the store, and then we'll be able to get to those ones that are through those little slots. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, another one of these guys! These were in the first one, too. I remember that I really was not a fan of these guys. They were quite a nuisance. And I'm sorry to see another one of them. I mean, I'm glad that they're still around. I wouldn't want their species to go extinct or anything. I wouldn't wish that upon any species. Yes, not even mosquitoes. I just feel a little... I always feel like it's a little questionable, even with something like mosquitoes, for your goal to explicitly be to wipe them out. I just feel like it's a recipe for trouble. You gonna say, oh yeah? Come on, that's what you should really say oh yeah for. Ah, well. There's nothing wrong with Shantae having somewhat different priorities than I do, huh? Nothing wrong with that at all. Takes all types. Whatever floats your boat. Variety is the spice of life. Other such adages. Let's see what's in these. No hearts. Not that we're super in need of hearts. We might be able to get some healing items from some enemies we beat anyway. Still though, I'm gonna save. I want to do all kinds of saving. There we go. You know, in this one, it would seem to me... Well, actually, I think they're using the same sprites as they were in Risky's Revenge. Maybe they updated them a bit, but I really do think it's the same sprites. And that being said, that would, they look way more fluid and beautiful on these little screens than they do on a computer screen. Probably because they were, you know, originally made for the little screen anyway. I mean, Risky's Revenge was originally a DS game. And we're just finding heart squids all over the place. I love it. Where are we in this map? So we can go up or down. There appear to be white boxes at both ends, so let's go down to the lower end first. Let's see what we'll find there, huh? More pits. And this place is the pits, you know, if you know what I'm saying? Or... I have to say... What? Very clever, you. This is a lot less difficult so far than the earlier installments of the series were. I'm not sure if that's because I'm better, because the controls are smoother or easier for me on this system. Oh, one of these things! Oh. Really? Or some other reason? It's probably a combination of those reasons, honestly. I'm going down here because of all the loot down here. See, you got more of that monster milk. Oh, interesting. In this game, she automatically crawls. Like, You can crawl, but she automatically will do it if you come to a space where she needs to crawl. That's very convenient. It'll save me the trouble having to hold down my finger. Okay, so we can that's just a way we can get back. It's fair enough. It'd be impossible to jump up there and while crawling and doing jumps. You just couldn't do it. I love all these mushrooms. I'm a big fan of fungus. I'm not a big fan. I mean, it's very important fungus. But I don't have anything against fungus. I rather like it, honestly. Is that a pistol? Yeah, it is a pistol. It's bigger than her head. Oh, it's not just any pistol. It's Risky's. Oh, we won't need a fireball at all. Now, I'm not sure why Risky's pistol is here exactly. But it's good to have this. Man, Shantae's, might not be, you know, she might not have her, belly dancing mojo anymore, but she's compensating for it. She's packing heat. Oh man. Oh man, this opens up all kinds of new gameplay possibilities. Now this time, I'm not falling for your dirty trick. Wait, it had nothing to do with that. Wait, hold on then, what's even the point of that one being there? Oh, maybe if we have them all with their eyes open at the same time, like some special thing will happen. Oh no! That'd happen eventually. So when its eye is closed, it's over there. Okay. So now its eye is open. That one has its eye open. Let's see if we'll get something special. This one has its eye open too. Apparently not. I sure hope those waterfalls in the background aren't more dragon spit. Also, it took me a little bit to realize this, but those monsters that are peeking out of the waterfalls trying to munch us, those monsters are actually the same monsters that the giant monster all spit is. I didn't realize that. Guess that big one's just much older, more peaceful, mellowed out with age. You know, I don't even mind seeing these big fire-breathing heads anymore. It's probably because I have more health in this one. I honestly think that's the major what is the really big determinant of you know, difficulty here. Come on. I think that's what really made the first two Shantae games difficult, was the come on, just go. No, we have to be in the cage to go through. Okay. I think what made the first two difficult was the small, or more difficult than this at least, is the smaller amount of health that was available. Because here, although we only have 2 hearts, they actually count for quite a few hits. Whereas in the previous Whereas in the previous installments, your hearts were much less health. You had to be very cautious with every step. I mean, the first Shantae was like a struggle for survival all the way through. Okay, so we can't shoot sitting down. I guess this isn't like Avenging Spirit, or, you know, Reality, or Half-Life. I mean, Half-Life, for example, you could certainly, you know, be squatting down and shoot. Thank goodness, I would have been doing a lot less shooting in that game, if that weren't the case. Imagine if you couldn't squat down and shoot, huh? You couldn't be hiding behind barriers. You get all kinds of hurt not hiding behind those barriers. That wouldn't be good for anyone. That would have been more tough if you were saying it to some kind of monster instead of a little statue, but you know, it's fine. What were those one-eyed statues in A Link to the Past called? Igor? I think they were called Igors. Oh, you might notice that Shantae just adjusted her ponytail instead of, like, adjusting her top. It's a new animation for this one. Oh, okay, I see. The bullets don't do as much damage as our hair. That's how it works, right? Normally, bullets are an vastly inferior weapon in comparison with hair. Okay, we're almost out of health. Okay, good. That was just a I was just trying to demonstrate how that potion worked. It wasn't because I actually lost, because I was careless or anything like that. Don't even perish the thought. Anyway, I've got the monsters about in the same space now. Am I doing more damage or less damage this way than I would be by whipping them with my hair? I don't know. The key thing, however, is that they are not damaging Shantae nearly as much. Okay, never mind. They just did a lot of damage. Alright, so we just ate a flesh pop in the middle of battle. The battle ceased for a second so that we could see Shantae's cute eating animation and all that. It's very important that it did. Oh no. Ah, crap. I had it so under control before. But now, no more of that. Well, one of them's gone anyway. I'd like to think that means this one's also about finished. Yeah, these monsters are... I still think these monsters are actually a lot less tough in this one than they were in the original one. Although I disliked that they made them larger. Not because a large enemy is, like, worse or anything, but it somehow felt so much more real to be fighting a monster like that was about Shantae's size in the original. Anyway, it does make it easier, I guess. Because this way they're bigger targets. It's also in keeping with the trend of, you know, more recent platformers to have the villains be quite big. Or the opponents, anyway. I don't know that those monsters really qualify as villains. They're antagonists, certainly, but not quite villains. I'm glad that my assumption that there would be a save guy up ahead is paid off. We'll get all his hearts. You know, Shantae might need to get these heart items out of vases, but I can assure you that she's already won Mackerel Phones' his heart. She's won my heart. Okay. Ah! We're finally gonna meet the boss. That I suppose is the source of the Pirate Lord's evil power. Or one of them. How fixated is it? Oh, it's quite fixated on us, I now see. Fortunately, no biggie. Oh, I see. It has, slime. Oh no, it's this is where the slime monsters come from. They come from plants. They're also tougher in this one than they were in the last one. Oh. Okay, there we go. Think he's gonna hit me with that, huh? There we go. We're gonna shoot the eyeball. How is that plant making those noises? I mean, it couldn't have vocal cords, right? It's a plant. I suppose that what it is it just some kind of air being expelled from some part of the plant when it gets hit due to the force of the impact. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on! That was close. That was close. Wow, it's a much easier boss than the Squid Baron. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh man, this is like the final boss of Kirby's Dream Land 3, but much less gory and dramatic. Oh no! How was I supposed to avoid that one, huh? Take this, take this! Take all kinds of this! That was kind of gross that the little, you know, muscles that attach the eye to the brain in a human, in this eye are green plant stuff. I mean, it makes sense, it's an eye, it's a plant eye. How does that even make any sense? Alright. Alright, okay. Okay. We're gonna shoot this eye, we're gonna shoot all kinds of heck out of this eye. All of the heck. Yeah, this eye is definitely this kind of thing that would be a source of an evil pirate lord's magic powers. It's still making that noise even without the rest of the plant there, though. Maybe the eye's anatomy is different from a human eye despite its appearance, so actually it's some kind of air that's inside it's being squeezed around or something? I don't know.
Tinkerbats? Hey!
Get back here, you!
Hmm?
What's this? He dropped something. Oh, must be the map. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the Tinkerbats...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they originally worked
I did it!
for the pirate lord, but Risky got them from him somehow. Or from her, as the case may be. The pirate master won't be able to draw power from this place anymore. I'd better go tell Risky. We're really not gonna do anything about the petrified couple? Well, life is filled with problems that don't get resolved, or whose resolutions are quite unhappy. At least they're together now, in stone. Well, yeah, let's go see Risky in just a minute. And when we go back to Scuttletown, we're gonna have so much stuff to do. You know, we're gonna be there with all kinds of stuff going on. Because we have a pistol now. We haven't seen a single gun. Actually, I'm gonna think of it. Have we even seen a gun in any of the Shantae games? Like, if this is Risky's pistol, first of all, I don't know why it was down there. And second of all, why hasn't she used it up to this point? Like, in the last one, she didn't use a pistol. I don't even recall ever even seeing her carrying one around. In any case, that certainly answers the question I was contemplating back in Risky's Revenge about whether or not they had gunpowder in Sequin Land. They do. That takes care of the frog Cyclops man. No, just kidding, he's not a man at all. It's just a thing. It's an animal. I don't think that it really is very intelligent animal. If it were an intelligent animal, it probably would not be fighting us. Although in all fairness, we might not be killing it. We're just kind of knocking it off the screen. So that does reduce the homicide levels a bit. Oh, I hate to see Shantae hurt like that. Don't worry, you'll take an herbal bath back in Scuttletown. You'll be all fixed up. What's up, Risky Boots? You certainly took your sweet time. I found something. An evil dungeon and a giant monster and... Where did you get that pistol? I found it locked up in a chest. Why? Never mind. Anything else? This island map. One of your Tinkerbats dropped it. She hadn't transformed yet. Interesting. That suggests that the Pirate Master doesn't have enough dark magic to go around. Which means we still have time to prevent his return. Climb aboard. We're off to the next island. Anyway, how exactly would Roddy... How does that work? I mean, Roddy Tops is... If she's actually rotting... Like... Wouldn't her... How could she even move? Like, wouldn't her muscles be atrophying and stuff?